Okay, next up we're going to get a guy that's absolutely known by most people around Swindon. He's one half of the Northern Boys. It's the better looking half. Mr. Philip McDonough, or Booby, as many of you know him. Obviously, Phil was due to fight Stuart Pacaroli. He's had an illness, cough or cold or something, so unfortunately he's not going to be able to fight on the night. But we have drawn in a cracking replacement under the name of Stuart Cummings. Shane Cummings. You did say that earlier. Shane Cummings. Now, Phil, what do you know about this guy that's going to be coming down to Swindon, to your backyard, and he's going to be taking you on?
Not a lot, really. I was good that Pagaroni pulled out, to be fair, because it's the in the last fight, and I thought, nice local dust-up, and he's a decent boxer, so I was a bit annoyed with that, but if you're ill, you're ill, yeah. So Steve rang me up and let me know, so I just said, anyone really, mate, he knows me, I just jump in there with most people, so he said about this lad, so I watched a snippet of it, and I'd have took the fight anyway, so I haven't really watched it, to be honest with you, mate, which is probably not a bad thing, because otherwise you can get too complacent of watching what they do and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just a bit ready for it.
So obviously, everyone who's on social media watches you train like a dog pretty much every day. You've been doing lots with George Webb, down the arena as well, with two of the guys. Have you done anything different for this one, being your last one? Obviously, you're a little bit older now than when you first started.
That's right to say.
Tell people about the pro you've been training with.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, to be fair, I've done a lot of work with George Webb, GW Fitness, who's one of the sponsors.
George, great.
And I've just been training harder and harder, really, and sparring's been amazing, and I've had my pal from Birmingham, Ricky Summers, who's a pro boxer, fought for the British title, I think it was a year ago, so he's been coming down helping me with tips and stuff like that, so it's good to get the experience. And the last fight I fought Joe Howard, who's had about, 14 fights I think, well-schooled boxer, so I've done well against him. A few negatives there, but you watch back and you can sort of pick it up and think, just don't make the same mistakes again. And yeah, just get ready for this one.
Now, how do you feel? Obviously, you're sparring against normal people, George Webb and other people, around the circuit. Now, how do you feel? Obviously, sparring with a pro like Ricky Summers. Do you feel this? Do you feel it's a complete different ball game? Does it affect your fitness in a different way, or do you think it helps you learn? And do you think, obviously, not hold your own, but do you think that you do well enough against the pro to realise you're coming a long way?
I suppose it's difficult really, because with pros obviously they're not going to go full in on you as they do, but I boxed really well with him today, do you know what I mean? And he was giving me little tips that you pick up, just slight little things, do you know what I mean? And then you take it into the next round. But my fitness was on, mate, it's on point. I can do 10, 12 rounds, it's no problem at all, to be fair. So fitness is a massive part. But learning from what he was doing and just like say nitpicking, so that's all it is. And with the pros it's completely different, isn't it? I mean, they flick the jabs out and they're not doing it fully, and you think, hey, do you know what, you can still feel it, but it makes you think what they go full on. But it's good to get the experience. I've improved since I fought Raj, then I fought little Simpkins, and then I fought Tom Smith, and then Joe Howard, so I'm improving every time, do you know what I mean? So and then this fight, I think this will be the best shape I've ever been, and best boxing ability. I mean, I'm no fucking pro or anything like that, but my boxing ability's got better and better, I think. So yeah, it should be all good. It should be a good night, really.
Obviously, Phil, you've done great as always with tickets. You've got a lot of fans and followers coming to watch you on the night. This guy that you're going to be boxing, you've obviously said you don't know too much about him, but are you going to be trying to go out there and do 3 rounds of boxing for these guys that have bought tickets to come and see you, or are you going to try and get it done early doors and have an early pint?
Mate, if I can get it done early, get it done early. But I think one thing is, I think it was Nigel that said, I sparred him before, a decent boxer, is you don't want to rush, because if you start rushing, then you make mistakes, and that's what I've done before, is you rush in and think, oh, I'm going to go fucking swinging or something like that, and you get caught and then you get put down. So just take your time and then just pick your shots, and then, do you know what I mean? It's not always about power, as they say, so, and then just getting ready for it and then countering it. So, but I will say, if he's watching this, the touching the gloves. I'll touch gloves at the first round as the ref brings you in, and then the third. Simply because I've seen people go in and touch gloves, like on the second round or the first, and then they jab you straight away, and you get off court. So it's not like being disrespectful. I'll touch the gloves when the ref brings it at the start, and then at the third. Just because you've got to be ready, otherwise you get caught and you need to be ready for it. So.
Is there anybody that's got any tickets for any tickets? Does anybody want to buy any more tickets for this show?
If anybody needs any tickets, come and see me. But I've done 3 tables so far. I've had my stands back in actually, but there's plenty of boxes out there with tickets. It is going to be a cracking night. I think Mayo and Bam Bam's going to be a fight. I would have loved to have done the BKB myself, but the wife said no. So anybody that goes in to do that is, do you know, hats off to them. And I think that's a cracking main event. It's going to be a hell of a fight.
Just a massive round of applause, obviously for Phil doing 3 tables. That deserves a massive clap from everyone, please. So, guys, all I can say is, you know, I've had Phil on was it 3 fights he's done on my show now?
3 fights, yeah.
So 3 fights he's done on my show. I've been around him ever since he's been training, before he even started boxing, and to, like he said before, you know, I've watched him progress massively. You know, the guy's tough as old boots anyway, you know, he's just like a raging bull, but you know, now learning to box as well as, you know, being able to take a punch, he's going to be deadly. I'm excited to see him back in action, and it's just a pleasure again, Phil, to have you on the show. So everyone, Phil will bring nothing but excitement. So come Friday the 20th, 1 week, 5 days to be precise. Phil will be in that ring, tearing it up. So let's get ready to rumble, guys. 10 ounce gloves, so it's going to be wicked. Yeah, guys, 5 days to go. Last night out before Christmas. Let's have a wicked show.